Just about to get into my Dragon Age the Veilguard video game, and I had to stitch this video. Let's get into it.
It doesn't have a lot of things is because of racism. Because white people can't enjoy an ice cream cone without knocking one out of the hands of a black person. So
But I'm gonna call cap on that one. United States Army combat veteran college graduate with an associate's degree in pipe fitting technology, certified and degree pipe fitter, former corrections sergeant, and I hold two black belts in two styles simultaneously, and a blue belt in karate all at the same time. All of that achieved by the age of 39. I'm 45 years old, married to a white woman. Yeah, let's. So, not to mention, I don't work for the rest of my life. I'm 5,500 a month, tax free for life, and I don't have to do nothing for that. But continue with the racist video against white people. Continue.
now
So now
can't
can
nobody have
nobody
ice cream. If racism wasn't the foundation of the United States in every single institution that is in the
and it can be overcome. I am living proof that racism can be overcome because they did all kinds of heinous stuff to me. And the reason why they have to pay me 5,500 a month tax free for life is because they sexually assaulted me 4 times in 2 years. They literally set out to destroy my military career. They destroyed it. They took it from me. They made me homeless. They did everything that you could think of under the sun, and they paid the price financially for messing with me, and I beat them. It took me 20 years, but I overcome what they did to me. I not only corrected the mistakes that they did, I won my money in the end after I earned everything. So when I earned the two black belts and two styles, I did that before the money. That was me, the beginning of me correcting what they did to me, and then I got paid what I was supposed to get paid for the violating my rights. I was a virgin when they did that to me. I've only been with 7 women in 20 years, and I was a virgin when they did that shit to me. That's why my PTSD is so bad, and that's why it messes with me as much as it does, because I did not want to have any relations with anybody, let alone a man. And that's what they did to me before I even did anything to a woman. So my PTSD is crazy right now. And it messed with my self-esteem for a long time, that I wasn't seeking that, and it still happened to me. That's why I'm messed up. But continue.
United States, we would all be living in an entirely different reality. One where everybody has universal health care, one where we wouldn't have credit scores. Credit
Woman is in Delulu land. She is delusional as hell. Are you kidding me at this point?
scores are a fairly recent invention. They were invented in 1989 by the Fair Isaac Corporation, otherwise known as FICO, and it was supposed to be to assess the credit risk for lenders. It was a standardized way to help lenders to
The only people that are complaining about credit scores is people that don't have their money together.
see who they should and shouldn't lend to.
Pay your bills on time.
Guess who they didn't lend to, guys? I'll give you a hint. It starts with a black people. Student loans is another one. As soon as more black people
Have $5,000, $5,000 in credit cards. Like I have, and they're paid off. Like I have like $5,000 of credit that I can tap into in an emergency. Um, yeah, they lend to black people that are financially responsible.
started going to college, that's when the cost of college skyrocketed. And speaking of credit risk, you would assume that lending $100,000 to a literal child would be a risky, thing to do, but that's where they make the exception. So it's easy for a kid to go into debt, but if you're a grown person attempting to get lent some money to start a business or get lent some money to buy a house, which also the price of those went up, then yeah, now you're a risk. We have created an entire, what is it, rental class of people where somebody can have paid thousands of dollars into rent every month, but they're still not able to buy a house because
My wife owns a 3 bedroom house. This is it. I have the money, she has the house. Continue.
your renting history does not count towards your credit.
Oh, don't you love the rhetoric from broke people? This is why when you make it in life, you cut all broke people out of your life. Exhibit A.
So now nobody can enjoy nice things because white people have been going around knocking ice cream cones out of black people's hands for hundreds of years. But I didn't own slaves. These shitty
The ice cream cone thing is an exaggeration. This is crazy. I'm married to a white woman. I have absolutely nothing against white people. In fact, most people I hang out with are white. The majority of people that I have in my life are white. But continue.
of this country is all based on making sure that black people do not have a good experience here in this country. Yes, it's also about exploitation, making sure that black people continue to be exploited along with all rest of the underclass populations. But the cruelty is also very
This is what they're teaching their children, and their children are growing up with this crap. This is unbelievable. The words coming out of her mouth.
much the point. So the bad vibes here
Have the nerve to say racism, and then you talk like this.
is because of racism. It's because everybody is having a crappy time because white people can't.
You're having a crappy time because how you treat people. This is why this demographic of women are like the lowest percentage to get married. High birth rate and no marriages. Yeah, yeah, nobody's interested.
Stop themselves from squeezing black people, from policing black people, from making sure that are you supposed to be in first class? Wait, do you live here? Is this wait, you want to get paid a living wage? White people are given a diet of seeing themselves as victims, as seeing themselves as powerless, and seeing themselves as colorblind so that they can go like this and continue to perpetuate systems that hurt black people disproportionately and then bleed over into hurting everybody else. This is why when the Civil Rights Act happened and it helped black people, it helped everybody. It helped women, it helped disabled people. And then they unalived Martin Luther King because he was about to touch on class consciousness. He was taking a deep breath in and he was going to say, and another thing. And the American government took him out so fast. The moment white people, regular white people, the ones who think that they're powerless and the ones that think that they're colorblind, the moment that they get critical
This country is the very reason that you have the freedom to spew this garbage.
thinking skills and stop thinking some people deserve.
I'm not saying these people were not wrong. I'm just saying the people that are alive today had nothing to do with what happened 50 years ago and 200 plus years ago. These people today ain't got had nothing to do with that. Perpetuating this nonsense is bullshit. These people today are innocent. This is what I'm gonna cut the video. This I can't listen to her no more. The people today that are alive today, that are young adults today, have nothing to do with the bullshit that happened in this country 60 plus years ago, even 200 years ago. You cannot hold them responsible for something that they did not do. The damage was already done, and the people are working in this country to correct this bullshit. Okay, there was an injustice done. I admit that, yes. However, that things are being corrected. So today, the black woman or the black man can make it in life today. But this attitude is not it. I'm out of here.